Is it better than Transport Fever? Depends what you're looking for, Dave. In terms of UI and ease of use, Transport Fever definitely trumps this. In terms of depth of gameplay and difficulty, this definitely trumps it. So it kind of depends what you're looking for. And also, this is entirely set in the kind of Soviet era, whereas Transport Fever goes, you know, all the way from horse and cart right up to modern airliners and things. So they're kind of different. They're both logistical games, but they approach it in a different way. Nikolai, thank you for 11 months. Now, I've got to remember what we was doing. I remember that we was building this tunnel here, which I hope is being worked on. And I think the reason we was building this, although I can't see many people working on things, something not quite right at the moment. That's probably gravel. Quarried stone. Something's not quite right, and I think it has everything to do with the gridlock down here. Because we're trying to export fuel and bitumen, and that is creating a gridlock, so we can't sell the steel, I think. And the other thing is, I'm not really sure where we're getting where the steel plant's getting its materials from. It's got iron and coal. I think we were shipping that in. Can anybody remember? Brave man tackling the Soviet headache, sim again. Indeed. I will not be defeated. Sorry, Casper. You wanted a free fall experience, 15 meters. Yeah, I'll bet. That's a bit like bungee jumping. You can't beat the classic Open CTD. I disagree with that. Open CTD was a superb game, and is a superb game, but you can't say it can't be beaten. I don't agree with that. This is a different approach. Thank you for level 2, Hype Train. SMD, thanks for 34 months. Are you not going to Truckfest? No. This seems to have iron and coal. Problem is, it's full up exporting steel, and we're having a problem selling it, I think. Because that place is completely full. We kind of need to train it out of there, I think. But I think what we decided was to build this road, but I can't see anybody working on the road. And I don't know why. Like, nobody's doing anything with the road. Resources needed to finish the construction. Resources on the construction sites, 15 tons of steel. Resources needed to finish, 85 tons of concrete. There are no workers there. Is that the problem? I'm not really sure how this is working. We have nobody working on it, but I'm not really sure what I have to do to get workers on it. Do I need to bus people specifically up here? Because how are you going to get them all the way along there? Is a construction office busy with something else? I actually don't know. That's the distribute. I can't remember where my construction office is. Here, I think. There we go. There's no workers there because there's even concrete to work. I don't know, honestly. It says concrete plant, nothing assigned, which implies we'll be importing it. But I see a lot of trucks doing nothing, but none of them could do... none of them are capable of carrying concrete, I don't think. So I'm kind of wondering if we need to buy a vehicle that can move concrete, maybe? Because I don't think these can they? Concrete normally needs a very specific vehicle. Concrete mixer. Presume we need to buy one of these. I definitely don't have one. So let's buy one and see what happens. Let's see if he gets assigned to do something. You need to buy a concrete mixer and a crane. Yeah, I don't have a concrete plant, which presumably means they'll import it from somewhere, but I guess that also means I need to assign a place where we can store it. But you don't really store concrete, surely. Surely you don't store concrete. We can just buy it in. Or do we have to have a concrete plant? Increase the range of the auto search. Okay. Auto search. Oh, I see what it's doing. Oh, blimey. I didn't even know that was a thing. Look at that. Well, it's got Molnar now. So it can definitely go out to Molnar. And get some, maybe. You don't store concrete. Yes, you need a concrete plant. Right, okay. Let's see. Cargo and storage. Does it come under liquid? 31 tons of concrete was also need to build. Concrete plant, there we go. Ah, there you go. So it imports 80 tons of gravel and cement. So the gravel we can get ourselves. The cement will have to be bought in, and then we can mix our own concrete, and then the thing can move it. Okay. So if we stick that over here. So where's the best place for this? Maybe here. I presume that's going to need workers though, and the workers are going to get dropped off here, aren't they? So maybe it would be better over here. Make cement from gravel with coal. Can be bought in cheaper. We have coal that we're buying in. And we have our own gravel anyway. Does this thing need concrete to build it? It is. Yes. I'm just going to buy this, otherwise we're going to end up in a vicious circle. Well, I'm kind of hoping that because we have a load of gravel here and we have a load of coal here, I'm kind of hoping this boy will direct things to move stuff into here to make concrete. I'm hoping that's how the construction office works. Like, he'll take one of these trucks, grab some gravel, drop it off there, grab some coal, drop it off there,
special delivery.
Drop concrete over here.
Hello, Paul Sklove.
Hello, Ponterboy. Now we can assign a concrete plant. There's that. Interestingly, you don't assign a cement plant. Gravel and cement. A cement silo. A cement plant. Okay. You need to use a distant... Oh my god, why is that so big? What the heck? Jeez. Okay. The problem is you have to build things to understand what connections you need. When you build them, you realise that the connections are bad and you should never have built it that way. But I guess that's part of the learning curve of this game. Maybe we just import cement for now. We'll just buy the cement in. How much is cement? Buy at 41. Nah. But then if I have to buy it, we're going to get snarled up in this lot again. I think I might have to stop the fuel and bitumen exports for now. Just to stop this entire gridlock. Until we build that road. So what's the easiest way of doing that? Distribution office. Okay, so if we say... If I just turn off the unload... Can I just pause this whole thing? If I turn off the unload... Will that just stop them from selling? And they'll just sit there. To move gravel to the concrete plant, you need to assign a distribution office to do that. Or connect a conveyor belt. Okay. They're meant to be moving iron ore and coal around when we can sell it. Wait, what are they meant to be doing? Oh, they're importing iron and coal. That's what they're doing. Ooh. I'm hoping when these finish unloading, they'll just sit back in the distribution center. I haven't got trains running yet, no. Magic Minion, thank you for 54 months. Ponter Boy, thank you for the bits. Pectac, thank you for 35 months. Curious Orange, 5 years, sir. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary, sir. D22, 71. Wizrael with 17. Big Lad with 31. Briscoe with 16. Tonyao, 23. SMD with 34. Nikolai with 11. Thank you so much, guys. Rich B with 51. They will go back after it from on. I think I just built another distribution center here, right? If I can remember how. Where was distribution center? Here. Small. Let's have another one of these. And we'll have this move the cement and gravel and stuff. Right. Nikki, thank you for 69 months. Infernal, 3 years of moving good content around. Thank you so much. Okay, right. So we need to import. We want to move coal. First of all, I want it to allow them to bring coal in. Otherwise, we're not going to go anywhere without that. Yeah, they're starting to stay here now. So these guys, I'll start to unleash. And get them to load coal and iron ore. Off they go. So they can import the coal and iron ore into these places, because we haven't got any. Or coal and iron, sorry. Then this one here will buy. I want to import. No, I want to move gravel, don't I, to make the cement. What do they need? Gravel and cement. So, in order to bring cement in, what kind of vehicle is it that goes in the back? Cement. That can't be a dumper. It must be covered or something. There we go. A dry bulk tank. Interesting. Interesting. That's twice the price. I think that's the way to go. 15 tons. We'll get 2 of them. Yeah, we'll get 2 of them. And we'll say... So we want you to go here. We want you to unload here. Specifically, cement. Keep that at 30%. Cool, he's on his way. Wait, how do I copy the schedule again? How do I copy the schedule to him? I thought he clicked on something here. There was a copy button here, wasn't there? It's been alright, thanks. Does it for both? It's not doing it for both, is it? It's not sending that one yet, anyway. Oh yeah, that's made it do it. Cool. Right, so that'll get that going. And then we need to move gravel into here as well. So I'm going to need some gravel vehicles. So what now? Where's the unload icon for... Oh, there it is. I see what it does. I see what it does. Wait, why can't I have both? You balks the mole in the concrete. What did I just do? Cement and gravel. Go to the custom house, get cement, get gravel with the vehicles you've got, unload both here. That's the border house custom. What? That's gravel, isn't it? What did I click on? Oh, yeah, gravel. Sorry. Oh, gravel there. Why can't I tick both? Maybe for unload you don't set any checkboxes. Yeah, actually, you might be right. So bizarrely, there's implicitly both of them if you don't select any. Which is logical but counterintuitive, if that's how it's working. Why don't I belt it from here to here? Because it'd be a bit of a pain, quite frankly. I'd have to belt over the top of this thing, wouldn't I? Cargo. Conveyors. So we could... You'd have to belt it out of here, and then get over here and go in the back of there, wouldn't you? Bit of a pain. Dry bulk truck is only for cement and you need dumpers for gravel. Yes, that's why I've got both. Dry bulk, gravel. Hey, what can I? Let's see what happens. Five workers. 5 workers in a giant cement factory. Quit complaining and just belt it. Says the master of how to talk to people nicely. Just shut up and just build it properly, idiot. Sorry. New to the game. Don't forget you have to convoy line mod. I do, but I mean, we just end up with like, I don't know. You don't have the belt over here, going across there, around the back of there. Wouldn't look great. Doesn't take much workers to make cement, apparently. I mean, a couple of trucks running there's no biggie. Look, it's already got 24 tons in it. 12 tons a load. Eh. Yeah, exactly. All they got to do is sit in that control room, you know, playing a bit of pool, watching some TV, having a coffee, and just let the machine run. The only time they do anything is when an alarm kicks off. Hey, Space Dog. Is this Transport Fever in Russia? Kind of, wackaday. It's a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper than Transport Fever. It is a lot of detail to this game. It is tricky. It's a massive learning curve. You end up scratching your head thinking, why does this not work? Why is that not doing that? And the game doesn't help you. Detopita, thank you for a year. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. And Tech Tiger, thanks for 28. Oh, it's a lot deeper than Transport Fever. God. Now, this road still doesn't have workers on it, right? So, help me out here, guys. Do I need to bring workers over here now to make this happen? Like, why is the construction office not just getting on with this? Or do I need... I've got a crane. No, I've got an excavator. Do I need a crane now? Do I need to get a crane? Mr. Ekalos, thank you so much for 77 months. It probably needs a first batch of concrete. Possibly, yeah. Let's see what happens. The problem is getting to... How did the workers get to here? What does the game do? Because I don't have a bus that takes them up here. Workers will go when the concrete reaches there. What? How did they get there? The build window says it's waiting for concrete. You need... So I do need buses. But here's the problem, right? If you have buses dropped off here, as construction continues down the road, how do they get all the way down here? Forced march. They have half a ton of concrete. You can buy buses at construction offices. Okay, and what happens then? What happens then? If you put a bus in here... Bus... Total capacity. We need 100 workers. 135. There you go. Right, so, let's see what happens now. So will it use this to move workers then? You have a bus already in the office, do I? So I do. So it wasn't that. One Gamer Core, thank you for 32 months. We have a lot of gravel and we have a lot of cement. Oh, hello. But we don't have much concrete yet. But the concrete truck has gone AWOL. I've got a feeling it's going getting some people. It's not very clever. Hello. 12 tons of concrete. Here he goes. What does he do with this then? There we go. So now... resources on the site. Steel and concrete. Resources needed to finish the current phase. Pouring concrete. So it needs 73 tons of it. And it needs it to be poured. Then after that, it's going to use steel, board, gravel and asphalt. We have an asphalt plant anyway. And I think we have board storage here. Is it here? We have boards being stored somewhere. There you go. God, blimey. Tunnels take a very long time. Yeah, that's what I'm finding out. It's not like a Transport Fever 2 tunnel. Oh, I'd like this tunnel. There you go. $731 days. But if you get 100 workers there, that's 7 days, isn't it? In game terms. You get 100 workers. But the maximum you can have there is 1,600 people. Can you imagine it? 1,600 people. Maybe we need another bus. It's a lot of workers. We'll get the... I know, right, 280. I wish you could make a bigger one with a bigger yard. I don't want to take all the spaces up. Also, we don't have a crane. We only have an excavator. We need a crane. We have a roller, and we have an excavator. What else do we need? Road crane. Maybe one of these. I don't know. Will that help speed things up? There are bigger construction office mods. Okay. We'll probably do 94, but I'm just trying to solve this first, and then we'll get more people in. You found a mod called Large Construction Office. I'm gonna build a crane, and I just want to see if this uses it. There it goes. I'm also wondering if we need 2 gravel trucks or just 1. Might just get rid of 1. Yeah, he's going down there. So presumably that's going to speed things up. Yeah, apparently we do need a crane. Alright, let's get some more workers. 4,000 people. 42% alcohol addiction. That's a lot. How do we reduce the necessity for vodka, guys? 100% happy? Nobody's 100% happy. Yeah, I want to know how to reduce that alcohol addiction. That's not good. Citizens. Residential. Interesting. Need to put some trees up or something just to make them all happy. How do we do that? Terrain tools, no. For citizens, trees and accessories. What's this? Poplar plants. Really? Is that it? Is there no like brush tool we can use? Big fountain. He wasn't kidding about big. Beautiful. Soviet emblem, there we go. We've got to have a red star in there somewhere. That's something they walk past every day. Just to remind them of their freedom. There we go. Kranakian, thank you for 63. Okay. Let's put some footpaths in potentially. Let's zoom in. What can we do? So I might do it that way. Okay. Don't know why, but doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Or that. Or that. Doesn't like that. It's okay with that. It's not okay with that. Built it too close. I'm trying to increase the density. Also make it easier for people to get across the road so they can get over to the bus station basically. Can we get that round there like that? That's cool. I don't want to have like loads of pedestrian crossings, but people need a way of getting across the road somehow. Oh god. Apparently I can't delete that path now. Now I've just got a random barrier in the road. Oh, you... Okay. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Not really sure what that's doing. I think you're a wind-up merchant, Glitrub, and I don't want you in my chat anymore, so enjoy the rest of Twitch, my friend. You're just here to troll. Right. Right, they can get across there, they can get across there, that's all good. Looks like a nice place to live. Especially when the blocks don't quite line up. Right, anyway, how do I reduce alcohol addiction? Do I need to do something? For citizens, let's have a look at infrastructure. Crime and justice we have turned off anyway. City Hall Accounting Office, no idea what that does. Medical university, a technical university, fire station, hospital, orphanage? Do we need one of them? Tourism. We don't really have any tourists right now. Residential areas, radio, alcohol as pub and beach cat. Well, that's not going to help them, is it? Upper Millwall, thank you for gifting a sub to Ryan Says. Welcome, Ryan. I did play this last week, yes. We're carrying on from there. I don't know what to build to reduce alcoholism in the citizens. Gallery art. Presume this is all around attraction score. So this is what you build if you want tourists, I assume. Radio station, not sure what that does. Does something to do with propaganda, maybe? A radio station help with it. Why does it say first play? Because I'm literally on the map that I started with, and this is my first playthrough. Same as on Saturday when I started the game for the first time, Sunday was still a first playthrough. Even though it was on a different day. That makes sense. Radio station with 24/7 squirrel propaganda. I don't know. They're quite expensive. They're 314 grand. If we built it from scratch, God, Bennett, look at the size of that. Why is it so big? What? I mean, I can understand a TV station, but radio is like a guy in a room with a microphone. Come on. Okay, we'll postpone that for now. Let's focus on building this road. How are we doing? Construction progress. Or lack thereof. Hey, Whiteland. Thank you very much for 105 months, tier 3. Happy belated birthday. There was an issue with the gift as it required a signature on delivery. I have a soft packet, Whiteland. I don't suppose this was from you, was it? We had to pay £3.50 for this one. Because it says the sender did not pay the full postage. I mean, quite how somebody can order something from Amazon and not pay the full postage is beyond me. But I had to pay £3.50 to get this, but obviously this is not yours. So, we can open this anyway and see what it's about. I don't know who it's from. But yeah, how does that work? Genuinely, how can you order from Amazon and not pay the full postage? Yeah, that really is, Hannah. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's Royal Mail's admin fee. So you pay to post something, you pay to have a PO box, and then they charge you in between. Honestly, it's legal robbery, is what it is. And there's a bit of paper inside. Might have a message on it. Wait, this says it's from Whiteland. Whiteland, this says it's from you. It says comfy socks from Whiteland. It's from you. Look. I'm not making it up. Can you see that? Hang on. There you go. Comfy socks from Whiteland, it says. I had to pay £3.50 for this, Whiteland. £3.50. This better be good. Hang on. Fantastic. Hang on to your dreams. That isn't the gift, but okay. Wait, what? What's this then? Who sent this then, Whiteland? Who sent these socks if you didn't send them and the message says from Whiteland? How does that work? You sent it months ago. Thank you very much, Whiteland. We'll treat those as my birthday socks while we try and figure out where your other parcel's gone. Honestly. I don't know. Ever since, shall I mention the B word? Brexit. Ever since then, it's just been a mess. Whiteland, let me know if you need me to do anything. for your other parcel. But thank you for my socks. We have construction workers, but not many. Not many.
Hello and welcome to Squirrel's Russia. This is Radio Squirrel, the one and only radio station you need. Latest news includes Squirrel's supremacy from making our lives great. All hail the mighty Squirrel. SquirrelPlus.
Thank you, Ponta Boy. Do we just need more buses then? Maybe that's what it needs. I genuinely don't know where it's getting the workers from. Does it just go to here, or does it just drive around and pick people up off the street? Like, how does this work? Signing new construction. Gets workers from the station you assigned. Sources of workers for construction. Presume I assigned that one. You can't check what the current one is, can you? Like, workers, platform station. Bus platform 2. I had that collapsed. God, this interface. So they're going to here with 2 buses to get them. They can carry 128 at a time. And then they ferry them all the way up there. That's what's happening. It's just one concrete mixer running back and forth, and the site runs out of concrete by one more. So it does. Jeez, look how many people just got that bus. It's not moving. Oh, the overtake. You don't see that in Transport Fever. That was amazing. He just went blasted past. That's great. This is why they have dash cams in Russia. Resources on the construction site, 11 tons. So it does have concrete. It just doesn't have many workers.
Celebratory bunting.
Wait, I'm picking up Radio Free Squirrel from one of the apartment blocks. There's dissent there in your city.
Lol, on each. Maybe I need to get that radio station. We imported more than we exported. That's probably because I stopped selling all the oil and fuel. The bitumen and fuel. So we're just buying stuff right now. Wait, what's this? Fuel? What? Assigned to sell fuel trucks. I thought I'd stop that. Wait a minute. Have I created a separate line to do this that's not being handled by the distribution office? It kind of feels like I have. You have another office. I have 3, but did I keep the small one? That one? No, it's a depot. Small distribution office. They're not doing anything. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mammoth. That's exactly what I thought. Like, I have a very specific line that's selling the fuel from here. Which I basically don't need. I need to get rid of this line, don't I? How do I delete the line? Delete line, there we go. Got the same thing going on here, presumably. But I have no vehicles on that. Bus, custom line. I should just do things with distribution centers and just leave lines for buses, I think. That's what I should do. Okay, that's looking a bit better. We're still importing coal. We need to start... We need to get a coal factory somewhere. But if I remember, there really isn't much going on around. I'll make that bigger. Coal. So there's coal everywhere, but not a lot of it. It's like just scatterings of coal, but nothing that's rich in coal. Some coal here, apparently. Fossil fuels, coal. I think it must be on that side. It's a real pain the way that you can't pin this. It really is. Yeah, it's just all a bit meh. Maybe here's like the best bet. It's quite a long trek though, look at that. Now that the oil export is stopped, pay attention to the whole supply chain. They stop if you fill it with storage. Yeah, not much I can do at the moment. 20%, look at that. Meh. Is it worth building a 21% coal mine? Like, or just carry on buying coal? Is there a certain percentage when it's just not really worth bothering? Mr. Tonyao, thank you for 500 bits. Because I don't know, you know, what the cutoff point is really. To be honest, this map doesn't have particularly good coal. Maybe like over here it's not bad. It's really up in the hills. Percentage does not matter. Surely it matters. It must do. It must have some bearing on it. Cannot build use infrastructure. No, I don't want to build that. %. There you go. Why can't I join into that road? That's a bit weird. God. There we go. Now you need a cold processing plant and storage. Woo! We have got cold storage. That's what we do. We import it into storage. We've already got that bit. Of course you won't join. Build some more stuff here at some point. Cool. Yeah, so we've got cold storage down here. 870 ton storage. But now we need to process it somehow. Fossil fuels, coal. A coal ore processing plant. Can you belt things from here into there? I presume you can. Looks like you can. So we just belt it straight in there, process it and truck it out, right? So we go conveyor belt. Must go from input to output. Oh, don't tell me this is the output and that's the input. Really? Really, game? How am I... I should have looked at the arrows, shouldn't I? If I delete it before it's constructed, hopefully I don't lose too much money. Yeah, you need to look at the input lines. There we go. That's better. Now, I've noticed you can conveyor belt this, so would it be better to conveyor belt it down the hill and then truck it away, or just truck it from here? Or maybe just chuck it straight into storage or something? Or do we conveyor belt it all the way across the landscape and store it here where we need it? Like, what's good and what's crazy? Flyby, thank you for flying by. Just looking for some advice, I guess. It's better to belt things wherever possible. Yeah, but do I belt it here and then truck it, or just like belt it all? Is belting it across the landscape just a stupid idea? Or is it actually a clever idea to just belt it? I don't know how expensive conveyor belt turns out to be when you start building a big, long run of it. Because we're not going to build here, are we? So why don't we just come out of here? Belting is expensive. How expensive? Conveyor belt connection. So it doesn't really indicate to me how much that might cost. Conveyor tower, no road connection. It's 1 in, 1 out. Okay. I want a 90-degree turn somehow. 1 to 3. Yeah, like that, I guess. So if you go like that, price if refunded, that's 6,000 rubles for that. And then how long can a belt line be? Yeah, just get the helis to transport it. That'll definitely be quicker. Wait, why are you not... Why is that not lining up with that one? Why is that not automatically... Oh, there you go. Weird. Maybe it's the height or something? Let me help you on your way, sir. No, misclick high. Mod. Conveyor road connection. Definitely not the same guy that I banned earlier. Right. Mate, it's only like 2,400 rubles, I think. It's not too bad. Oh, interesting. In that case, we want a 1 to 3 connection because one part of it can go into the factory there, can't it? And then the other bit can go into the other factory, into the storage. So, yeah, but we'll turn it like that. There we go. That saves trucking everything over there, doesn't it? But I presume they need workers. 220 workers? Flipping heck. That's a concrete plant, it doesn't need coal. Oh, it was the cement. Oh, wait. Oh, that one doesn't. No, there was another one I was going to build that did. A cement factory did, that's right, so I can get rid of that. Right. Citizens. Road. Bus stop. We need to link up the footpaths as well. Can't build due to infrastructure. It's alright, isn't it? So they can get from the bus stop to here and here. And all we need now is the bus line. Yes, I've played Anno. So, do we... How do I get the line view up? Does it just do that? How do I get it to show the lines on the map? List of road lines. If I click on these, it doesn't... I have to do that to highlight it. 5 vehicles on there. 2 vehicles on that one. 4 vehicles on that one. Okay, we'll go up here then. No, that doesn't do what I want though. Right, okay. Yeah, looks like you can't show all the lines. It would be useful. Josie, thank you for a year. Just going back in to announce my 12 months, then go back to the VODs to catch up. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, mate. Right, create a new line. We should call this coal mine buses. And we'll go from here to here. Commit that. Interesting route you're taking, but okay. And then let's buy some vehicles out the depot. capacity. Let's get 2. Not sure how many we need, but we'll try to. I've forgotten how to sign the line. Okay, off they go. Right, so that should bring people up here. 2 buses should be enough. 235 people needed. So the coal should start coming out of here. The problem is it has nowhere to go right now. So what we could do is we could send it straight into here, potentially. It's our current storage, because there is a belt line in. So I guess the easiest thing is just belt it straight into there, isn't it? The processing plant needs a road connection too, does it? Oh yeah, because if you get a fire, they won't be able to put it out, will they? Will they come all this way for a fire? Should probably new road connection. It's annoying. I wanted to build that one, but not that one. So I guess I'll just build none. Really? Can't build bridge pillars due to infrastructure below. As if, game. Would it help if I did that, maybe? Oh, come on. So it won't go over the road, basically. Which is deeply frustrating. There's no easy way around this, because we kind of need road access to here. I can't really delete that road very easily. Is the reason for that road, because otherwise the buses came in through here, didn't they? And then they started to, like the trucks coming through started to interfere with the buses coming through as well. Unless I try deleting the road, build a belt, and then try and put the road back. I have to do that. Let's try deleting this, and we'll get rid of that as well for now. Put the belt in. It is. Can we get a road through here at all? Wait, like, this one's got stuff on the road. How does this work? Make a road, yeah. That's a good idea, Cameron. Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We need to use one of the road things. Conveyor road and rail crossing, no. Conveyor roadside. It's not linking to that one though, is it? That's interesting. I have to do the same here as well. What the heck is that? That's not what I want, is it? You did one of the ones with the crossing. Why is this so hard? Right, okay. Conveyor 3 to 1. Which one has the crossing? You might be right there. Charlene, thank you for 16 months. Tom H, thank you for 2 years. Glad to be able to make a Saturday stream. Keep up the good work, Paul. Thank you, Tom. All we're trying to do is get stuff into here, but there needs to be a connection between there and the bus. So the buses need to be able to drop people off over here. Conveyor roadside to conveyor roadside. See, even that doesn't work. Because that's sending it parallel to the road. Conveyor road crossing. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, we can do that. That's something. Looks a little bit jank, but we'll take it. And we can do that. Didn't join that deliberately. And then somehow we need to get people... Can you upgrade that bit of road so it has a path on it? That's really frustrating. So people are taking a weird way now. Oh, the admin. I want this to be street lit. Can't delete this as part of the infrastructure. That's a lie. Okay, I think that does it. That was a learning curve. So, now we're actually bringing coal in ourselves, aren't we? I don't know what rate we're outputting it at. Let's have a look. Current production per workday, 30 tons of coal ore. So it looks like it's a 2-to-1 ratio, roughly. So 210 tons of ore becomes 120 tons of coal. I don't know if it's going to do what we need. Over time, it will build up. Do we still carry on importing coal? I'm not sure. I suppose when it fills up, it'll stop buying it. Anyway, so we've got lots of gravel, lots of cement. I can see both cement mixers are here, concrete mixers are here, which means this it really does all it can. I'm trying to work out why we only have 80 people working here. Maximum workers 100. Why? Why is it 100 maximum? How can we speed this up? This building has taken so long to build. Everybody's happy. Half the population has an alcohol problem. We're doing a lot of sport, and there's a little bit of pollution. So maximum number of workers depending on the materials being brought in. Probably. But I don't know. It might also be something to do with the amount we can move on a bus. But then, this is going to the construction site and only has 16 people on the bus. Why? You don't think that building's connected to the road? Which building? Which building? Residential one. This one? It is, and they've finally finished construction of it. Oh, these are all empty, aren't they? We didn't import any workers, that's what the problem is. I think we just need more people. Maybe I should just buy some people. There's still one residential building not connected below the 2 bus platforms. This one? Oh, you mean that one? Does it need a road connection? Yeah, we need to buy some people, I think. There we go, let's try this. Invite 10 immigrants from the Soviet bloc. Invite 10 immigrants from the third world. Which is better, guys? Invite 5 experts from the Soviet bloc. 918. We're not. Let's get 10 immigrants from the third world. We're not spending dollars anyway. Let's get some third world bloc. Let's mix up the gene pool a bit, shall we? Citizens' health is now low. Citizens' health in this residential building or area went too low. Which one? That one? They just got here? Is that because the third world? Maybe it's because the third world. Maybe they come over a bit sickly or something. Health 47%. We've got a nice hospital. 3 ambulances, doctors. Treated patients. We've got 4 patients.